cek. Cek. Lupa ganti nama, edit dulu. Yeah boys. Cek. Cek. Oh cek. Sorry ya agak lama cek. Oh cek. Nice masuk. Normal mode dulu. Anjay. Sorry. Lah. I'm sorry.
God bless.
Same to you.
Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today.
Oke, lanjut.
Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Sorry, tar bigla. Ganggu.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clap.
Oh, fuck. Guys. Fuck.
Out round the ear should do it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slug of bed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table.
Cucumber.
Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Many of the best suggestions you like your character's podcast. We have not actually not for you all. Oh. Now ni ay teuing goblok. Hospitality chatting chatting.
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and, well, I lost track of time.
Well, I hope he didn't fill your head with nonsense. Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
Biglang bohong, asik.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good.
Ini suara apinya kedengaran.
He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Yeah, boys. Kan. Oh, kalau dia udah gak satu situ main game ya udah. Kebak. Anjing baru main game kebak. Cheese. Naik boy. Oh bisa duduk anjing. Ayah yang beli ngambil makan. Cari surprise. N apa N? N apa N? Oh location. Tahu aku dapat. B apa ini apa ini apa? A apa? I. You can delay no time to use. Hah? You can delay no time to use. How to eat? How to eat? Oh my. Oh eat. Aku blok. Alah. Tadi. Eat. Oh bisa eat sih. Eat. Oh dipencet hilang atuh goblok. Ini apa cok? Healing. Oh makan yang banyak cok. Sampai muntah anjing. Nurism agility 1 ini 1 lu jelek banget. Oh pas gak ada map anjing. Wah nice banget. Salah nanggung. Sorry gue cek OBS lagi ya. Goblok. Gak kelihatan nanti lu pada. Kasihan. Gini gak apa-apa. Gue rasa gak apa-apa sih. Kembali. Nice. Nah guys, mau promo dulu guys. Playback kan yang 5 ya. Kita promo dulu guys. Ganti nama dulu deh, jelek anjing ganti nama. Oke. Oke, lanjutkan.
Where the hell are you going? Important work
Yeah,
for
boss.
Sir Radzik. Come here, I need your help.
Ya bos. Terus gua pencet E.
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh? That drunkard? That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross-guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Go to the sword fighting listen. Bebek. Lari. Assalamualaikum Bang Ujang. Masa udah bisa ngomong?
What's the matter?
Iya betul. Down. Ada
He
knock
looks like a hen.
Maybe he'll... Henry, what do you need? God be with you.
Which king do you mean, Master Tobias? The one sitting in some...
Collect them from Kunesh.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
You can simply use speech which sometimes simply is influenced by the reputation you have at that moment with the person you are talking to. In the Middle Age, social status was common, so the quality of your character and how well grown you are. Woo! Together with the reputation can make a big difference to how people are. If you look dangerous, people will be afraid of what to approach you and will also be more willing to send risky attacks to you. That's influenced mainly by your strength and the determination of but other things are also taken into account, such as bloodstain on your foot. You can sometimes rely on money how to do the task for you. You just have to agree on the same sound. Being people in the same way as shopping. In which case you can try and other skill like your horsemanship. But also the specific of it, because sometimes it's not enough just to choose according to your holiness life. You have to really read it. Okay, thank you. Apa nih? Cek dulu. But the different you won't intimidate atau follow easily, and no matter how well you guys, you won't impress the nobility easily. That's because the abilities aren't simply set. You can see the follow of the various abilities in the game under the corresponding icon. You can always see your abilities here. Oh, the mono you have to pay. Oh, okay. So the first stuff The outcome is influenced by other factors, your reputation, whether you are ability, if you can, not to remember of merchant. For example, you may want to poison him a little first, then he will be easier to influence. Or if you let the word away from his friend, he will be easier to get. Oh, total charisma, total stress. Okay. Level your reputation with your counterparts. Okay. Yeah. You can expect the vision of other. That must be paid. Anjay, pay you. Gak takut.
If that's the way you want it, I'll tell Father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
Oke, gak takut gua. Lagi. Terus gimana? Maksudnya kan di komunikasi sama kan di persuade kan di over and if you never not do it you let me. Kenapa tadi goblok? Mana Malik aksi anjing? Nyet ge anjing punya motor teh enggak bayar.
Do you need help?
The best.
Shit, what's this?
Nyet. Uts. Gua lupa blok apa anjing.
No kurva.
Yuk. Weh. Cok, sabun cok. Diam apa?
Curse it!
Wangap. Mak, gua dikejar mak sini.
Come on!
Wah, anjing. Cok, guard.
Take that!
Guard.
You're dead.
Cok, lu lihat gua diserang, Cok. Anjing. Lihat depan muka lu, anjing. Depan muka lu.
Hey, who's that?
Now.
There'll be no quarter for you, you shit.
Shit.
Cok, gimana cara gitu, Cok? Counter attack, I don't know.
All right. You're free to go. And cross me again and I won't be so merciful.
Apaan sih? Nah, gua nggak mau mana si ribut.
No. Stop!
Mana yang ngomong stop?
I'll wring your neck.
Mana gak ada yang ngomong stop, anjing?
Think I'll let you off?
Oh, like attack.
Oh, shit!
Ya, ayo surrender banget. Continue combat aja. Release him, let him go disarm. Release him unconditionally. Conditionally lah. Let him go disarm.
You're not going anywhere armed. Leave your weapon on the ground and get lost.
So be it.
Cacat nih game. pencet sih, gua nggak tahu cara gamenya. Demi Allah, new game. Sorry parah. Cacat parah gue demi Allah. Sorry pak. Ini game bingung gue. Langsung kita skip aja guys.
A fine steak.
Iya banyak bacot lah.
Yep.
Cepetin ya karena kita udah tahu juga ya hair.
The-
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunk.
Iya banyak bacot.
All right.
Dialog banyak bacot. Udah bodo amat. Tadi. Pak, gua pengen ngomong, Pak.
Henry, what do...
It's fine. I know. Do you need?
Good luck,
Okay, bos.
then.
Allah ya duduk-duduknya emang jelek parah anjing. Kayak holding E. This kan bidon. Apaan sih? Orang mau pick up doang, duduk. Bangsan. Pakai aja banyak. Tadi semua udah makan. Lari. Sedang lari.
Come here, I need... At least you're up, that... No, right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cup.
What did you actually do in Kuttenberg?
Oh, all sorts. You had to be able to put your hand to anything if you wanted to make a living. But I was never far from iron.
I'd like to see Kuttenberg sometime.
I'll take you there one day, never fear. It's a beautiful city. But in the end, you'll learn the best places here by the Sasso. We've kind nobles, fertile land, and plenty of everything.
And do you know Sir Radzig well?
We've known each other long enough.
Anjing, gak boleh ntar kena copyright.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Belum.
Actually, there's one thing I forgot. Just give me a moment.
Get a move on.
Awas lari. Boy, tugas udah beres boy. Cuman
Could do with a bite to eat.
Gue malas main Valorant anjing, capek. Lagi pengen jadi ini era medieval aja. Ali cewek jadi masalah di kunas gue gak mau still kuaing Assalamualaikum Mang Ujang.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Maksudnya orang utang kayak kontol.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe.
I've got nothing.
Pay the tool, at least pay the lot, at least pay the tool.
You know you owe...
I told you I have no coin, you buck.
You can simply use piece of Iya, dapat. Pitch gua 7, ini gua 3.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a...
If I had anything to give,
Oke. Saya guys. Gua gedein lagi. Udah kedengeran belum, guys? Lock volume. Udah kedengeran belum guys? Suara gue kecilin dah. Aks lu hilang ya, mampus lu kontol. Grafik gua tadi medium sih, males high, takut bocor. Iya ya, tadi gua lagi ganti ke OBS, gak ada suaranya makanya. Suara gua kan udah kedengeran belum? Apa nih? Try to get the X hammer and nails back another way. Oh iya, sorry. Terus gimana caranya? Ya om. Hehehe, kontol mampus lu jelek. Tolong. Pakai. Oh iya, gini caranya. Di drop. Gak tahu. Gua nggak tahu, demi Allah nggak tahu. Oke, kejar dekat. Ya Allah, maunya apa sih ini anjing, komentatornya kontol. Udah kan, udah agak gak kedengeran kan, udah mulai mungkin agak kurang, gak terlalu kencang kali ya. Ini gamenya juga kecilin, ini gue kecilin. Oke. Tadi tuh gue ngapain kan, gue nggak baca kan, tolol. Try to get the extra nails back another way. Gue suruh ngapain? Oh, gue sell aja kali ya. Gue steal ya. Gue steal bukan sih, bagaimana anjing? Aing memperhatikan viewers bang, gelos ya. Cuman teh bingung gua. Aksesnya hilang, tolol diambil. Anjing emang kegedean ya? Bangsat, ih susah. Orang teh. Bentar ya. Memperhatikan gua, sorry banget. Gua bingung ngapain anjing. C. Try to get the X hammer and nails back another way. Gimana cara tadi gua nggak baca anjing? Gak ada. Oke. Still ku aing entot. You are in a private area, emang gue peduli. Buka ku aing. Pendap.
What was that? No sign of anyone. God knows what do you want here? Go and play your games somewhere else.
Om. Om.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Get the hell out of here.
Iya, goblok anjing, sabar tolong. Iya benar. Awas. Ini orang ngebug apa gimana sih?
What do you want? You have no business here.
Iya. Demi Allah di game. Masuk lagi nih. Kok goblok parah anjing di game. Ya. Anjing fight away aing bangsat. Ayo bangsat, kita ribut anjing. Unarmed combat.
Watch out.
Wah anjing.
No kurva.
Iya om, sorry om. Ya, sabar ya. Wah anjing. Gadek anjing. Demi Allah anjing, gak bisa mainnya gue nih, gimana caranya anjing? Wah, kontol. Ah! Anjing, nggak bisa kita selesain secara keluargaan anjing. Lu ngutang ribut sama gua anjing. Monyet
Get the
sih.
knees, have you?
Ayo tonjok anjing. Ih, goblok, kok gua kena. Monyet sih. Wah, anjing. Wah, anjing. Anjing. Wah, anjing. Gua nggak tahu nih blok gimana anjing. Blok. Wah! Ih, demi Allah. Mama! Maling aing, maling. Bacot. Anjing, bacot, tolol. Udahlah diam anjing. Mana tulu gua, bangsat? Ah, anjing goblok. Goblok, kaget gua tolol.
Fritz might have one.
Monyet sih ya. Ih, demi Allah. Jus. Ngedosnya gimana anjing? Ya om. Wah. Wah anjing. Ya om. Wah, goblok, salah aku tutup. Wah. Ah, ya om. Ah. Ya gua. Ah. Ah. Ya om. Anjing, mati gua. Cok, ya. Sini lo kalau bukan sama gua anjing. Taruh. Ah! Cok. Ah! Wah, anjing. Taruh. Cok, lu lihat, cok. Berantem ini, cok. Lihat, cok. Guard. Lu lihat, dia ngantem gua. Wah, anjing. Bangsat, gua teh gaji buta anjing, penjaganya tolol. Hidup lagi anjing. Monyet sih anjing. Tolol. Jih, nggak mau sih. Monyet sih, tolol. Nih, mana lu kalau berantem sama gue depan penjaga, ayo anjing. Depan penjaga gua. Anjing. Gua aduin ke mama gua lu anjing. Bangsat lu. Mana mama gua? Bukan mama gua, mana mama gua anjing. Tak. Kita ke mama Henry dulu guys. Buat obat anjing, goblok. Lawan orang aja nggak bisa anjing. Ini game apaan bangsat? Janganlah, Cok. Kalau di Apex ini anjing support parah anjing. Lihat dah. Mana anjing? Aldi mah anjing, mamanya nggak ada di rumah. Ih, tolol anjing. Pak, mana Pak?
About time.
Tolol.
Not yet.
And how much long?
No, I don't.
Mama gua mana anjing? Gak ada di map anjing mama gua. Ah, monyet. Ini game ampas asu. Wah, anjing. Bawah mana, Cok? Gue nyari emak gue susah nih anjing, minta heal. Anjing, ini game nggak co-op anjing, game ini. Game apa? Single player. Emak gue nih kayaknya nih. Bangsat, bukan emak gue, Cok. Anjing, ini pedagang batu bara anjing. Emak gue bukan lu. Monyet bukan. Lu emak gue bukan. Bangsat, emak gue mana anjing, gak ada kerjaannya, tolol. Wah, bangsat anjing. Nyet, tuh tolol. Wah. Ya om. Ya. Wah. Anjing dengan dia nonjok. Anjing dengan dia nonjok. Cok, dengan dia nonjok. Tolong. Anjing dengan gue ditonjok sama orang tadi bangsat. Depan muka lu diem anjing. Tolol nih game. Monyet. Bapak nggak ada anjing, darah gue setengah bangsat langsung. Nah ini mak gue nih. Anjing nih mak, susah banget nyari. Najis anak cengeng anjing.
Oh, now
Najis
stop
anjing.
squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Oke. Gelo anjing jadi full health bangsat, medik parah anjing. Baik lagi yang ke Kunas, mana monyet eta Kunas anjing. Lu nggak mau bayar, awas tuh anjing. Gak takut bangsat, trespassing, bacot, lockpick aing. You don't have lockpick anjing, lockpicknya minta ke siapa? Lockpicknya minta ke siapa? Collect debt from Kunas. Oh belum ngomong lagi anjing, restart lagi. Cok.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Bangsat masih nanya lagi tolol.
My father sent me to...
I've got nothing.
Bacot. Anjing gue udah 3 kali ngulang kayak gini, cok.
Look.
If I had anything to give, I'd give it. But I've gotten and don't come back.
Reputation gain, reputation loss, gue ngapain anjing?
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
Si aing jadi assassin Creed
Fritz
ngentot.
might have one.
Mana Fritz? Anjing namanya Fritz teh mana anjing, gak ada NPC-nya, cok. Havel, Tobias, Helper anjing. Villager anjing lu gak penting. Trader.
I could do with a bite to
Namanya
eat.
Fritz ya mana, cok? Shopgar. Game bener-bener gak jelas parah anjing. Get a lockpick pompis to open Kunas chest. Fritz itu yang mana? Fritz Sutapea anjing. Hotman Paris. Keliling dus. Tapi Jerami kadang suka punya lockpick deh. Babi bukan anjing. Demi Allah gue dari part awal aja masih belum beres-beres anjing, udah sejam tolol. Satu misi pun belum beres anjing, minta duit ke Kunes. Anjing. Ini siapa?
God be with you, Henry.
Kontol lah anjing. Gue ngadu bapak gue aja lah anjing. Gue nggak mau follow dia, lu ngeliat gue lagi Henry jadi Henry of Skalitz anjing.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything?
I went to see Kunesh, but he wouldn't.
I might have known. I'll sort him out this evening. I've no time.
I can take care of him.
Well, you're a man.
Ih demi Allah, bapak-bapak teh maksud gak ada gunanya anjing. Gua nge-steal ini lu satu lah anjing buat gebokin anjing, nggak bisa. Itu mah nggak usah ini ya, lu kayak anak aja kan, nggak mungkin ngomong ke bapak lu anjing nyolong. Udah pasti nyolong lah anjing gua. Mana lu Kunes tolol anjing. Masalah teh freeze teh mana anjing, gua teh minta lockpick tau gak biar jadi Assassin's Creed. Mana ngentot villager anjing. Lu gua kontol anjing, giliran gua nyerang orang aja baru lu. Anjing Adam siapa, Cok? Demi Allah, Fritz yang mana anjing? Fritz teh yang mana anjing?
That's a nuisance.
Maruna Villager. Oh,
Well,
Maruna.
Henry.
Kalau nggak salah belahan jiwa anjing. Nggak mau gambling.
Hey, Pit. Do you wanna
Combat
learn
Master
something?
Vanyek.
Have you recovered from yesterday's...
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Let's go anjing. Gue pengen belajar
Alright,
pedang
I'll
bangsat
wait
buat
on the
lawan
ground by the
Kunes.
sheepfold as usual.
Kalau gua hop lu bisa nggak ya? Iya, ampun. Bangsat megang senjata dia, licik anjing. Gua makan dulu anjing biar kuat. Oh ini lethal slope, eat. Anjing lu teh gelanek cepet atuh. Bodoh anjing. Ini game slow parah anjing. Capek gua. Ngomong ke gambling, duit habis, tolol. Ini kemana nih gua? Oh iya.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting his shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch
Bangsat
deserves to be
mau sih.
taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit. It made me think of that huge parliament.
Gak bisa kan?
The one right
Ini
next is freshly
bukan co-op
whitewashed
game,
house.
bukan multiplayer, tapi
You think we should
game
redecorate for
single
him?
player cerita.
Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But Doing some turns will do.
What do you say, Henry?
So gue kedengeran gak sih kan?
For father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Doing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
Gue tuh pengen jadi anak yang baik anjing.
Are you with us?
Pengen yang nge-steal dulu. I will do it by the return. I will. Okay, boleh.
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Alright. Let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Kemana, Cok? Ayo. Lead the way. Pope Benedict Albert 4 of Habsburg. Oh, ini Fritz anjing tak belum tak.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? You know,
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
if you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
The best anjing dapat lockpick. Discuss the plan of attack with your friends.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me? Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Ya lo aing su ini wa. Assalamualaikum. Use apaan? Use apaan, Cuk? Lu mau apa gua? Oh, mau sorry om.
What do you want, lad?
Lad, your husband making trouble
I just
aja.
went by the tavern, and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
The best. Anaknya mana anaknya? Anaknya mana? Ayo main dulu sama gua. Reputation lost dong anjing. The best ya bang.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
Udah.
Sigismund. Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! Let's make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Udah begila.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
masih nonton absen. Kick lock opponent switch to a competition to show really how much health your opponent. Oke, anjing dari tadi teh gue pengen ngeblok susah amat. Ribut. Lari. Tenang dan berlari. Lagi kemana, Cok? Capek kita, Cok. Oh, udah anjing udah lari. Sembunyi tangan, cabut. Marahin kan lu jelek. Oke lo, ini lumayan seru sih menurut gua. Banyak questnya banyak cara buat buat diselesaikan. Ini gua ngumpul di mana nih? Teman-teman gua pada kemana anjing? Wash yourself. Lah, hilang anjing. Temen gua mana nih? Gua tuh udah duit gak sih? Duit. Main level 2 combat defense. Sorry. Apa sih jam segini aneh? Teman-temanku bantu aku, ayo. Anjing harus nunggu NPC ya datang dong. Ayo Om.
Welcome, Henry.
Welcome.
Oh, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Digebotin barang-barang mah kayak orang tolol aja.
Get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catchpole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Dihajar anjing. Aing dapat reinforcement. Lari, rebut. Wah, anjing.
I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
The best. Gua ambil. Unlock lah. Ambil. Steal all. The best. Oh iya. Gue tahu gue.
Hey, you! Halt!
Iya.
I'll find you.
Ya Allah. Iya. Allahu Akbar.
You were seen, Steve. You should have thought twice about what you're doing.
You're making a serious mistake.
Do you?
Minggir! Lari! Wah!
Take that!
Wah.
Someone saw you.
That's too much.
You don't pay. What's that?
Aing stealing demi Allah, susah amat ya anjing, stealing mata lu anjing, Kenes teh punya gua anjing. Gua bleeding anjing, mati. The best. Kalau ngulang lagi capek gua. Allahu Akbar, gua di mana ini? Demi Allah di sini dong. Allahu Akbar. Gua udah gak, aduh.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund.
Woohoo! Eat shit, Docious.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in a tavern about that
Yeah.
You're dead.
Wow. Temen gua gak bantu anjing. Nah gitu dong.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Mana bu anjing, teman-teman gue larinya lama amat. Males. Teman-teman kita ada hadir. Assalamualaikum.
Sorted that Deutsch out.
Ye, ayo gaspol.
I need it.
Ayo the best. Lari. Ngetek-ngetek gua anjing, mereka yang ngomong ngeteknya gua. Lu mau nunggu sampai kapan? Kunesnya masih.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat.
Hey,
I've something to show you.
Hah? Mana Kunesnya anjing? Kunes. Ini game ngebug anjing. Kunesnya mana, tolol? Kunes. Oh, bukan. Oh enggak, dia lagi buka. Nah, ini Kunes bukan. Ah, iya. Mati tuh, jelek. Ayo om. Lah. Kemana dia?
What was that noise?
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk. I'll slaughter you. Enough! I give up. Take.
Gua ambil semua anjing pokoknya. Ini kayak ternak bangsat. Ini bukan. Ada steel gak? Oh, ada. Mampus jelek. Nice job. Sekarang gue sell ke market.
Looks like it's going to be a good year for the
It was the wife that threw him.
Coba. Ayo tret.
Lord watch over you, Henry.
My God, what happened to you?
Cycle step. Oh, sell. Oh, gua harus jual kau itu. Gua ada nggak ya? Mak, asli mak. Gua butuh ini.
I'll have to get something to eat. Starting to get hungry.
Demi Allah, lu udah hungry lagi aja dong, tolol. Anjing nih. Mulai tadi. Ini salah apa? Oh iya benar nih ini.
Good health to you.
Sel. Nah, Kunes jual, Kunes sama jual, Kunes steel jual. Best. Duit aing jadi berapa? Duit gue berapa anjing? Oh, you get. Oke. Nggak back. Cek basket. Oh, Hagel tuh. Oh, bisa.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
Bisa ini anjing. Original purchase raise your money. Haggling work both way, whether you want to buy cheap or sell deal. You select the one I want to pay. She will make a contact of and wait for a response. If the slider can be moved in one direction or the other, it means either you are affected or not. Yang mana? Lah kok gue pay anjing, orang gue jual.
Strong linen, delicate velvet, beautiful and functional.
Is this enough?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Are we agreed?
That's better. Drop it a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Babi emang.
Very well, I agree.
Lumayan yang dapat duit. Let's go beli cakcoal. Akhirnya gue bisa beli cakcoal, ngentot. Di berapa ya anjing mintanya? Harganya berapa sih? Oh, 50. Duit ya? Duitnya baru 0,5. Ya udah gue beli. Mintanya berapa sebapak anjing? Oh 10, bilang kan tuh bos. Harganya berapa? Gak usah lah, close the deal aja.
Can we do something about the price?
Kok gua haggle?
I'm finished. This is.
Oh iya, sorry.
Take care.
Kan gue mau pengen beli doang. Harganya berapa ini? Oh, you don't have enough money. 4,7 harganya? Hah? Terus gue duit dapat dari mana, cok? Harganya berapa sih? Ini harga di mana harga? Oh, price 0,5 kali 10. 5 anjing. The fuck, gue butuh 0,3 lagi dari mana, cok? Anjing nih game. Oke dah, gue tekstin. Kita haggle anjing. Goblok banget nih game.
Can we do something about the price?
Naturally.
4,5 gak sih?
Since it's you,
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Babi, duit gua habis atuh tolol. Monyet. Main gamble. Itu gua ngambil lagi go to spot fighting, pick up the cost. Ahle kan mahal tapi, cok. Wah.
Here, as you wish.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then, ragamuffin?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Don't worry, dearest. This evening I'll see you right.
Oh, how? I do hope so.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good.
Gila, nada quest tuh, nada quest anjing, capek.
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Oh, oke. Siapa yang nyari gua tadi? Ini ngapain? Oh, ini pasti mati ntar. Oke. Kita di mana nih? Oh, di pojok sana. Bukan di pintu anjing.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Ngapain, Cuk? Lu mau ngapain?
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Oh, anjing ini kayak Forhana kayak.
Not bad. Again. Nice. Nice. Good. Once again. Nice.
Wah, main
The
susah
point
dong
of the
game.
blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Fine. Fine. All right. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Nice. Now you're getting it. Now you're getting it.
Kapan kita ribut ya, Cok? Nggak ribut aja.
That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty.
Iya.
Remember though.
Oke, bos. Mader, sakit mader.
How are you?
Gak ada anjing.
Good luck then.
Yeah, about time.
Not yet. I'm working.
And how much longer?
No, I don't.
Hah? Kan gue udah dapet. Charge all for you, my friend. Terus gue buat apa beli anjing? Ini buat lu, gue drop. Tuh buat lu, anjing.
What did you actually do?
Oh, but
I'd like to see.
I'll take it.
And do you know?
We've... Yeah, about time. Have you...
Not yet.
And how much?
No, I don't.
The fuck?
be with you.
And with you, Henry.
How are you?
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Udah nih Pak, anjing. Akhirnya game gue bisa gue ini.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Bijaksana amat.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Bukan. Living room. Nails. Living room kan? Oh ini cok. Ada bandage. Ada Savia snap. Tekal aja lah.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Waduh.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them, or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Prontos anjing.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
We're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back!
Get through the gates!
Hello, Douglas, my old friend.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to town work! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Goblok anjing ditinggal.
There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
We running, boys. Lemparnya padahal tadi tuh ke si Rajita. Dibekas sama pedang anjing. Lari lari lari. Tendang dan berlari. Lari kemana, Cok? Cok mana, Cok? Gua nggak tahu, Cok. Grab a horse anjing katanya. Anjing. Bawa lah gua. Terjun payung aku mengejarmu. Ada yang ngejar gue, Cok. Oh shit. Tuh anjing. Ya om. Mau jadi om. Lari. Emang nyampe? Anjing nyampe dong. Ya om. Tackle. Lari. Wah, anjing licik ngentot. Tackle. Lari. Mana hoax, Cuk? Mana hoax? Mati anjing. Aing ran, tolol. Ran aing bangsat. Demi Allah nih game. Aing lari, tak bisa ini. Ayo lari anjing. Gua kira di bawah anjing, bawah kan ada hoax bangsat. Bukan coli, Cok, nih orang cukup parah anjing. Tolol. Cukup parah anjing kan. Gua kira ke sono anjing, ditutup bangsat. Tolol. Siapa yang mau touch lu bangsat? Bantuin. Monyet. Ngapain? Oh shit. Nih game gua teh normal, tau gak? Normal mode gitu loh. Normal anjing. Bangsat lah game busuk. Tapi bagus ceritanya katanya. Alah anjing. Gameplaynya aja harus sabar. Wah. Gimana caranya gue bantuin, Cok? Apa sih? Gue pengen host gua yang mana? Host gua yang mana? Host gua yang mana, monyet? Bangsat, gue cacat banget main game anjing. Gini doang nggak bisa. Iya, yang kedua kan. Gue panggil tadi dia baru nengok anjing. Itu mana gue tahu, Cok. Ada pepatah mengatakan selamatkan diri sendiri diri lu sendiri ya, sebelum menyelamatkan orang lain ya. Tewe aing tewe. Gimana, Cok, caranya? Mon. Oh, X anjing. X you can close anytime by whistling. WSD terus basic space. Caps L caps lock. Oh. WSIP category command button itu plus L shift 2 kali. Oh. Oke. Ih! Mantap, Cok. Lari. Host nyagu. Akhirnya, Cok. Finally, anjing, finally. Kalau sampai dikejar gitu anjing. Niki Fachomba. Masih tiba-tiba ngendarain, awas aja lo anjing. Wah, tolol beneran anjing. Lari. Gua kemana anjing? Gua kemana? Lagi, Bang. Oke, Bos. Kalau masih dikejar gue, Cok. Oh my god. Dadah teman, gue harus mengorbankan lu, teman. Selamat tinggal. Anjing, dia di tolol. Bunuh dia dulu, Cok. Alah, anjing lah. Salah gua apa, bangsat? Anjing deket parah. Ih. Run boys. Cuman gimana gua mau lari bangsat. Oh my god. Kejar itu dulu bangsat. Anjing, gua teh nggak ada salah sama lu. Angin. Demi Allah, Bang, sorry, Bang. Asli ini mah, Bang. Gak adil anjing megang bow bangsat. Main teh fish anjing, fish. Tinju. GG, Bang, masih jauh. Enggak deh, enggak jadi. Kalau cutscene gue gak ngomong ya. Siap.
Aduh, usung gini.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. And the ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Kaki gua kenapa-napa nih.
Have you looked into that map?
Iya. Sorry.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
You fled from Skulls. How did you manage that?
I heard about your
Oh,
father.
God.
They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the travels.
It seemed like any other day. And then I saw thick smoke rising above the hamlet of Rovna. Soon Sigismund's army were finished there and came for us. The order to attack must have come even before the alarm bell rang.
God preserve us.
I ran to the castle for shelter with the others. Behind me I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded. Then I turned and saw father trying to save mother. They were both killed. The gate was closed by then. The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help I made it.
My God, that's horrible. You were lucky to survive. And our thanks for warning us. I'll pray that you see better times.
Halo bos. Enggak. Ininya gimana, Cok? Kitchennya di mana kitchen? Oh, ini kitchen. Us. Oh ya, sorry kalau di Batari ya bilang dong.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Milady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
Absen. Siapa yang masih nonton?
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Ambil semua, my friend. Mumpung gratis. Ada roast duck. Best. The best. Wine the best. Non dia nggak suka apple. Apple deh aku. Nanti mesh tuh makanan gak sih? Oh iya makanan bener. Spesiesnya 2 nih. Fuck. Udah hemat dulu aja. Sabi naik. Oh nggak bisa aja. Punya orang. Mount and Steel. Oh, ini Mount kalau ini. Woi, ini kok bisa turun? Sip. Tidur di mana gue, Cok? Oh, ini. Oh. Tutup dulu dong. Gue takut ada push. Tidur. Sorry kalau papa tarik ya, maaf. Oke, tidur my friend. How long do you sleep? Anjay. 12 jam lah. Sejam doang anjing.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry.
Ngeri.
I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Yang mana nih guys? Yang nonton guys, yang mana nih guys? Ceritain apa enggak guys? Ceritain apa enggak guys? Ayo guys. Yang nonton nih satu nih guys. Guys. Gila yang dikacangin anjing. Ngomong kali ya. Ngomong.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no,
He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism.
If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Harville punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Kak,
Would that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
senyum anjing lu. Mesum.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Oke, udah jam 4. Sorry banget nih, kayaknya sudah harus diakhiri dulu, guys. Kita udahan dulu. Mohon maaf. Terima kasih. Kita lanjut nanti ke part 2. Selamat